All right, I am Jay Playful, and we are here tonight. We're gonna have a chill stream tonight. We're gonna continue our journey with Gibraltar here in Football Manager. We are currently in, I think, my second year as the coach of Gibraltar. We've definitely done some things. Let's see. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Maybe it's that one. Let's see. I'm trying to find some information about our overall record as a country. season summary. It's just the local league. So, let's see. Competitions, landmarks, records, okay. Well, we don't have it. So, it's like I don't get the information. But we are currently in the middle of the World Cup qualifiers. We got a pretty good pull for our section, or for our group, that is. Croatia and Sweden are going to beat the hell out of us, but everybody else, I think we've got at least a shot against. I mean, we're obviously going to be the underdog in pretty much everything, but it feels like if we can really kind of get it together and play to our strengths, then we'll have a chance against teams like Georgia and Belarus. So we're gonna see what happens here in just a moment. We want to take a look at our depth chart here. This is really how I like to kind of look over my squads to try and kind of make sure that I've got the better players where they belong. So we got Pozo and Ansley. George King should be starting, and Lopez is the other starter there. I really need a right back somehow. And then we can let Oliveira start on the left. And let's see over here. I think I've got, what do I have? Liam Walker and Kai Livingstone, which they're not necessarily the best, but they're decent. And then who is C. Richards? Who is C. Richards? Okay, so he's got to be somebody that's available to me, but I don't currently have active. Maybe he's an under 21? I might just be missing him somehow, but I don't think I am. I'm just not seeing. Alright, so let's go back and see who he is. Alright. That's fine. Just go up here. Carlos Richards. Okay, is he on the team? Okay. Ask to represent nation. We'll try that. I guess I don't have him active. I definitely should, though, because he's better than everybody else we've got available here. So that kind of sucks. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This was the guy who asked out. Okay, he asked out off the team because he wanted to play for England instead of Gibraltar. So that's cool. Alright, so we've got our game with Georgia coming up today. So let's look over our squad. Olivero is out 2 to 9 days. So, oh, that's right. We can't swap. King Lopez, Sargent over there. I do want to look at. Let's see. Defenders, right-sided. Okay, who we got? Nah. We're gonna see who's available. It's not currently on the squad? Your name is Castrati. Interesting. There we go. I like to scout all these guys that they don't give me a star rating for. So, if you kind of get a handle on, that's, whatever, I guess he can play the others, because he can play center too. Try and get a handle on where they're at before I decide to sign them or not. Okay, let's see. Ah, shit. That's okay. We got a couple of guys scouted, so that'll be fine. We're gonna go ahead and do our game. Yeah, Walker and King are gonna end up having to sit eventually, but we're gonna go ahead and start them anyway. Let's do it. Ah, you son of a... Alright, well, I can't do anything but remove him, though. Right? I don't, like, have anybody I can add to that, I think. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Alright, so I just have to remove him. That's the thing with the, there it is. Where's the remove button? There's a freaking remove button. Oh wait, change player? Yeah, there we go. Remove all of error from position. Alright, let's go. That's fine. They'll be fine. Sergeant thought soon to retire. Olivero critical. That's fine. I forgot about, I changed my captains right at the end of the last match, I think. All right, come on, Georgia, you guys don't have nothing except for very vowel-heavy names. Couple of close shots there, so looks like we're getting pretty good offense on against them. Come on, guys. Come on, don't waste these opportunities. God damn it. I wasted the opportunity. I do very much prefer the highlight mode because I don't have the patience to sit and watch every game in its entirety, but I don't want to miss everything, you know? Alright, let's see. If we... Oh, so close, guys. So close. Alright, so let's... Actually, no. Let's go ahead and let it play out. We're definitely making some changes at halftime. But we're so far so good in this game. It's looking pretty good. I think Sargent's all pissed off because what that pass was to nobody, dude. What the heck was that? Oh, alright, good stuff. I don't know who that pass was, that really ugly pass that we made. But let's see. Everybody, form-wise, is playing pretty well. So we're gonna take a look at substitutions. I don't think I want to substitute anybody just yet. We're playing really well so far. Actually, let's see. Who do we have that can play instead of Pozo? Let's try him. We'll bring Andrew Hernandez in, I think, unless no. Yeah, so we'll bring Andrew Hernandez in for Pozo to get some fresh legs in, and everybody else can stay for now. Yeah, so we'll go with please because delighted is for scorers. Coffee is for closers. Oh no. You know what? Let's go ahead and we'll sub him out. Better safe than sorry. We might lose anyway because of this, but it's never a good time when your goalie goes down. So it's almost never a good sign for the remainder of the game. I think I need to go ahead and we're gonna sub out Walker and King for the last 30 minutes. I mean, either way, we're gonna be pretty happy with how this game ends. Unless we give up like 4 goals between now and then. I'll be pretty good about things. Alright, let's bring Rosa in and see what happens. Come on, guys. You're basically the B team playing now. Because I've taken all my better players out for being tired. Or injured. But hopefully our B team can do something anyway. Come on. A 0-0 tie will basically be a win for me. Because this is World Cup qualifiers. We're gonna make the bars stay in for now. All right, we'll let them come out now. We got 10 minutes left. Ramage. Let's go. Come on, guys. Put one in, please. Statistically, I'm very happy with this game so far. We're looking good. We're doing good numbers possession-wise and shot-wise. So as long as we can capitalize on some of these mistakes the other guys are making, we might be able to do something. I absolutely hate passes back to the goalie. I hate him. I hate him. I do want to start telling the goalie to... Son of... Please be offside. Please be offside. Yes! Back to 0. Oh, hey. There's one for us, maybe? Is that it? No, we don't have anything. This guy, somebody just needs to hurt that guy. This Muzatude or whatever his name is. I would love to see him get injured and not be able to continue. It's so nerve-wracking when they, on the highlights mode like this, when they make you watch the last, 5 minutes of the game. Come on, stop him! One way or another. Any which way, but not in the goal. That's all. Come on. Don't give up a goal. Please don't give up a goal. Come on, guys. Come on, none of this last minute stuff. None of this last minute stuff. What did I say? So our passing sucks. And I want to work with the goalie. No! That was close. I want to work on the goalie not kicking it deep like that. Because I really don't. I'm not a big fan of that. Those passes almost never lead to anything good. See what I mean? Come on, just end the game for us. Thank you. Alright, 0-0. definitely acceptable, especially after that last syllable. So I'm gonna give them their props for that. And that gives us our first point, so it pops us up to 5th on the table. So not bad. We were very close, yeah. Players are happy about things. Very good, very good. I don't care what coaches were there. Alright, so... Okay, so let's take a look. 75 days till our next game. Next World Cup qualifier, which means there's plenty of time to see what we got. What if we just do this? There. Some of these guys, it's like, it says they're on the squad, but I'm not getting a rating for them. Let's see. See? Nothing. We're gonna have to scout him then. Yes. Okay. So let's look at our tactics. In possession. Purge play. That's not it. That's for them, not for us. Goalkeeper in possession. Huh. So yeah. Okay. Okay. So that guy, that goalie shouldn't have been doing what he was doing, is what I'm saying. Because I had it set for them not to take long kicks. But you know what? Let's adjust that even a little further. We're just gonna. There we go. There we go. Perfect. 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 That's what I want. Ah, shite. There we go. All right. So as it is now, what do we got on the B team here? Got him as a 3-star and him as a 1.5. So he's going up. National team. Alright, let's see. Nobody. Okay. So it looks like I've got too many defense, or too many like midfielders and not enough defensemen. Has been selected in the national. It said duty ended. Time gonna pass? Thank you. I should be able to do it on move to the squad. Yes. Okay, now B team. We want Ronan up. Oh, come on, dude. Whatever. So, depth chart it right back. That's King, Ansley, Turia, Sargent, Barnett. Turia is really the best potential-wise. And who's this guy? Tider. Okay, let's call him up. Looks like Taria is gonna be the guy. Well, see, he's not. He doesn't have the best suitability for the role. So Ethan Jolly looks good. So what about him? Where's he at? Looks like he's on the B team, maybe. No. Under 21s? No. Under 18? No. Where the... All these guys... That is the downside to the national team, that it's a little confusing sometimes. So yeah. Bam. Okay. So we're good now. For the moment, at least. He got a second yellow and was thinking about retiring from the international or from the national team, which whatever. Okay. So and then he's under 19s win, under 21s won. Selder said no. That's fair. We'll get you. Don't worry. Under 19's injury updates, not relevant to much. Keep on keeping on. We're up to 189. Very nice. Good stuff. Heck yeah, you can become a key player in the team. You're getting on the squad. Alright, good deal, good deal. So, since he wants to be a whiny little so-and-so about it, we're going to send him to the B team. And then I think Castrati's going to start there. Anybody else that's good on the right side out of these guys? There we go. George King. We'll move him over to the right side. There we go. And then Castrati can play in the middle. I'm kind of in love with this guy's name. I mean, who wouldn't love someone named Castrati? Brito goes back down, and we keep it keeping on. Call up unlikely for this guy. You don't know. Okay, you kind of know. We're not gonna give him anything else right now. All right, Liam Walker's doing pretty well still. These guys doing whatever. The bar's out for 2 weeks, which is fine because we got like 2 months till our next game. Jeremy Lopez. I don't know who he is. I assume he's one of my players. Coombs, we got some players in action. Okay, that's fine. He's hurt for a while. I don't think we have any chance at these things. The coefficient rankings, so... okay. Alright. So that's, yeah, this next little stretch until our next match is just going to be in a number of... a series of people getting injured and playing. Rock Cup. Lincoln wins everything. I remember when I was coaching in Gibraltar as a club coach, Lincoln was just like, they were the one team that no matter how good you got, you couldn't beat them. It was almost like a disparity thing, like they were the Yankees and had 10 times as much money as everybody else. I think June was when the next game was. I think is what it said. Let's see. June 6th. Alright, so how's our injuries looking? Not great, I don't think. And this is good. Coombs is not getting called up. Nobody's worried about it. I don't really concern myself with people's feels too much. Up to 2 months. Alright. So let's see what's it say about Russell there. Yeah, out for 2 months. Alright, so he's going down. Yup. Coombs. How long is he out for? Come on, just show me. 10 days and 3 weeks, that's okay. Alright. Alright, so far, not too bad. I don't have anything in the way of goal scorers, but that's okay. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Domestic roundup, that's fine. Injury update. Okay, Barnett. Ansley's out for a day. Coombs is out for 3 weeks. So Coombs and Barnett need to go down. That real quick. Barnett's gonna go to the B squad. Coombs will go to the B squad. And I think that's gonna leave me with 2 spots. I'm not sure yet, but I'll let that kind of auto check. Coombs is a right winger. Bring Ballerino up. Alright. And then who is the other guy? Barnett. So we got Brad Power and Mooley. Looks like Mooley. Let's see, he's 1.5 stars. He's 1.5 stars. Alright, so we'll let this guy come up. Yes. Alright, I think that's it. Let's check my Bob there. They want to make a bunch of changes, but they can shut up about that. I don't know, the suggested squad, I'm not really sure why you would use that, but so yeah, they're just saying who deserves a call up. They're not saying that my current players don't deserve to be on the team. So we'll jump that ahead. Lopez should be dropped. That's, shut up about that. Let's see, how many do I have? I have 22 players. Alright, so we one more player. Possibly. Okay, so I need one more player, either defender or midfielder. Let's see. Tolo deserves to get called up. Where can Galliano play? Alright. Obviously. Okay, so we'll go ahead and call him up. Yes. And then put everybody on in their place, as it were. We're ready to go. Damn. Surprises. You can hush about surprises. Alright, Brito beats Cipollina. Ronan left out again. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Injury worry. Olivero will not be. God dang it. Alright. Oliveira's our left-sided guy, so where's that Cipollina dude that they were just talking about? There he is. Yeah. So, definitely calling him up. And we'll actually probably start him, because the other guy, Brito, he's 2 stars. He's got pretty good ability. Yeah, you know what? We did alright with him over there. And he played well, so let's give him the start. And we'll let Cipollina ride the bench. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? I don't know why it was getting flashy down there. Gibraltar duty begins. Players remain 6 days. Alright, no current injuries. Everybody's feeling good. Slovakia is going to be tough. Definitely is not going to be an easy one. Taken ill. God dang it. Alright. Who's the next best thing there? A. Hernandez. Andrew Hernandez. Evan DeHero. Who's Evan DeHero? We'll put him on the B squad. Because he's just got a cool name. And we definitely want to call him up before too long though. Anyway. We're looking at the depth chart. Yeah. And whoever's Lucas Reed, what is? I don't get it. But anyway, it's definitely gonna be. That's cool. Oh, he got full on dropped. That's crazy. The crap? Where is he? Like he's disappearing. He's missing. Okay, so let's see if I can just call him up. Why not? And we'll just slot him in. Oh, well, there we go. Confirm squad. Let's go. Alright, so we've got a game against Slovakia, which, like I said, it's going to be a tough one. check my tactics. We're currently positive, so I think we're gonna play the next game at like balanced, just to try to keep things from getting out of hand on us at any point. And then maybe in the second half, if we're like tied or 0-0 or something, then we can move up, be a little more attacking to try to come back in the second half, or try to make something happen in the second half. That is. What the crap? There we go. And then I think that's it. Oh, I literally was just talking about what I was going to do. There we go. Alright. I think we're ready to go with our Kelvin Morgan lacking in match sharpness. That's okay. That'll be fine. It is kind of unfortunate that it's hard for me to kind of sort players the way I like to look at them. Looked like we were off to an okay start, but now feels like we might be giving them up. No, damn it! I saw it coming. Hopefully it's our side. I don't think it is though. Yep, that's what I figured. Come on, y'all, fire up. You guys playing a little harder. I also don't need to be watching this much of the game. You don't need to watch 30 minutes of the 90-minute game because you're busy getting your butts kicked by Slovakia. Is that one offside? Maybe? Maybe it won't be 2-0. Damn it! Guys, come on. We gotta do better than this. I don't know who, but I was looking over at the table there, and Belarus has a -16 goal differential. So far, not too bad. We are down 2-0 though. That's no bueno. Guys, really? Gotta stop just giving it to him like this. Come on. Oh, what the crap. Passes are garbage. All right, we need to shorten up our passing distance after this match, because our passes are just garbage. It looks like. I don't know if that's just a function of, this is an international team and these guys never play together, or if it's something about my tactics, but there you go, goalie. Way to get up there and actually make something of yourself. God dang it. Well, at least they're putting it on them here at the end of the first half. But you never like to see yourselves down 3-0 in the first half. So, God damn it. Come on. No. Play some defense, y'all. Don't give up another goal before halftime, please. Thank you. Alright, cool. Halftime. Everybody sucks. Everybody sucks. Lopez sucks worse than most. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna bring Jolly in. And then move King back over to the center. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Nobody else is tired. Excuse me. I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and make it attacking for the second half. Talk about how disappointed I am. Actually, yeah, let's make it. See if we can't do something, guys. Get on them. Start kicking them in the nuts when the ref's not looking. This is not the way to do that. That was kind of pointless, but I guess it was just a chance for one of those kind of miracle goals. Will you stop dumping it down there like that, dude? It's like they ignore my tactics. You had a shot, at least. Oops, let's let this play out and see what happens. Hopefully it's not us giving up number 4. What? Dude! You literally just passed it to the opponent. Nonsense. Well, I guess Slovakia was better than I thought. Or else we just really suck. I don't know if that's me or the team. I mean, Gibraltar is obviously a small place, but there's not a lot of, oh, guys, what are you doing? You can't even get it out of your own backyard? There you go. Come on, do something. Pass it to actual people that are on your team. I mean, it looks like we're kind of getting it together, but we just can't put enough passes together to actually score or do something with the ball. That was just disgusting, Pozo. I didn't like that at all. All right, let's see. Anybody needs to sit. Let's bring in a fresh striker. So, because the bar is yet to fucking score. No, I want Ramage. let Borge come in. And then also, King will come out, and we'll let Gibraltar come in. Alright, don't give up any more goals. Maybe even score. See, if I paid more attention, I would know which of these guys played together. Yeah, that's fine. I'd know which of these guys like played together in their professional teams, their club teams, whatever you want to call it. Go, go, go! Do something! Come on, guys! You gotta capitalize on those opportunities there. Well, that sucked. But at least you kind of stonewalled him in the second half and even made a couple of shots that looked promising. So that was decent. I must say disappointed. Not angry, but I am disappointed that we got our butts kicked. Yeah, Belarus is apparently not good, so hopefully they'll be our real shot at redemption there. But honestly, it looks like we're going to end up at best fourth. See what happens. Sweden's just going to kill us. Like, we probably shouldn't even try to let the starters come in. To play our starters. That is. Moved up to 188 in the world. Very good. Castrati was very proud. He loved it. Alright. Belgium beat Andorra 12-0. There's so many places that aren't Andorra's goal. Bar is confident. I don't think that's gonna happen, guys. I think you guys should probably chill out about that. We're gonna beat Sweden stuff. As much faith as I have in the Rockies, whatever our team name is, yeah, we're not beating Sweden. I'll just tell you that right now. All right, let's see who's anybody really underperforming. Kai Livingstone is just not getting done. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So we might see 680, 680. All right. Yeah. See, that's what we wanted. Okay. So instead of Livingstone, we're gonna give Anthony Hernandez a start next match against Sweden. Some of these guys are kind of tired, which is why we're going to go ahead and actually let our backups get some time. Start Chipolina. Let's see who's over here. I don't have anybody to play the left side. Dang it. Yeah, why not? We'll move Anthony Hernandez over there, and we'll let Livingstone start. These are, crappy backup anyway. Let's see. Bartolo. His deal? Nope, that was the wrong button, sorry. That? Ramage and Bart, and I'm getting there. Alright, so let's see, Ramage, what's his deal? 3, Poacher, and then Borja. So we'll do that. Borges gonna replace Morgan right here. And we got Bartola and Borges. Sorry. Everybody else will be fine. Well, actually, Pozo will come out. He was playing like a moron last game anyway. I'm gonna let the other Hernandez brothers start. Cool. Sounds good. Really, the best I'm hoping for here is to keep the scoring down. Immediately got injured. Well, that's on you then, bro. I tried to let you start, but no. You wanted to get hurt 12 minutes into the game. My goal here is really just to kind of get a win or two on the international stage. Let's do that. Come on, y'all, fire it up. Get a win or two here on the international stage to kind of, like, the more you win, the easier things get, really. Better players want to come play for you. Guys who are foreign nationals but are playing in your country will start applying for citizenship so they can play for the national team, stuff like that. So it kind of snowballs. The trick is just kind of breaking out of this, like, bottom tier that we're currently in. So we need to get a couple of wins, maybe qualify for some tournament or another, whether it's the Euro or the World Cup or whatever. If we can do that, then we'll have a fair shot at making something with Gibraltar. Otherwise, there may just be a few years of frustration, as it were. Because I'm not going to stay here for I mean, obviously, I may not even be streaming this game that long. However, well, at least and obviously, and I mean, if kind of the way I work, if I break the stream off for more than a month or so, when I come back, it'll just be a new character, new coach, manager, however you want to say it, avatar. But yeah, if I go too long without winning anything and just like slogging along there in the bottom, like we have been, then yeah, I'm actually pleased with that. Because only being down 1-0 is pretty impressive. Then I'll probably jump ship and find another team to take over somewhere else. Probably on the North American continent. Looks like these guys want to surprise me, but they just can't really get enough traction against Sweden. That's a paddling. Can't really be mad at that one. We deserved that penalty, and anytime you give up a penalty, you pretty much deserve to get scored on. But we have been doing remarkably well. Considering, because like I said, Sweden is usually a world beater. That's where Zlatan's from. Damn! Alright, that's more like what I expected. We're gonna demand more from y'all. And we're also gonna move you up to an attacking mentality. That's fine. Alright, come on guys. Get a consolation goal or something. Doesn't appear that's gonna happen. Looks like we might give up number 4 though. That's never a good time. Yeah, there it is. Just summon up a bitch. Alright, well that wasn't great. But it's about what we expected. 4-0. It's about how we expected it to go. Which is why we started our B squad, so, you know, I can't be too mad about that. Bartolo got injured. Didn't say anything about how long he's going to be out, so. Disappointed at predictable defeat. We're not struggling. I mean, we're not doing well, but September. Okay. So we got nothing currently. So, Belarus is our next opponent. So let's, we're gonna kind of check our star ratings, our current star ratings for everybody. Call him up. Yes. Sergeant, no. This is one of the more tedious parts of doing things, but yeah, they're probably not going to let him come up. So we'll check our ones. Nobody's looking that good yet, it appears, which is kind of to be expected. We do want to kind of take a look through here to check to see if I can't find us a diamond in the rough of some sort. I kind of want to, I'm definitely going to do the same with these guys, but I want to take a good thorough look at the national squad, so that I can kind of make sure that I'm not missing anybody that I really should be having on the team. So, because that can happen. Sometimes you got guys that just, I missed how good they were, I guess, you know. I feel like that's a lot of what those newspaper articles are about them trying to make sure you're not missing anyone. Reset. Alright. Let's take a look at him. Yes. Alright. What else? Same deal. I do sometimes wonder if I'm not. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. It's not that great. Where do I really need people? I'm looking for a midfielder. So let's do the filter. Let's do the filter. Alright, so there, and there. Bam. Okay, cool. Now we got the guys that we can check on. Him. He's already on the team, it appears. So I don't know anything about him now. Let's check on this fellow. He's not that great. I'll scout him. No, he's already on the squad, so we're not worried about him. What's he got? I don't know where all these. Why none of these guys have here we go. He's a star player on his team, then he's probably gonna be a star player on ours. I don't know why all these guys have no information about them despite being on the team. It's kinda crazy for me. But that's okay. Alright, where am I? Squad. Take a look at our depth chart. Take a look at my depth chart. Alright, attacking midfielders we need. We're not too bad on defense and goalies. And we want Bartolo and DeBar probably starting up front. So we can do that. Once Bartolo isn't hurt. How long is he injured for? 3 to 5 weeks. That's okay. I don't know if they'll let me move him up or not. Yeah, they will. Okay. Alright. Because, yeah, that's attacking midfielder. We got Livingstone, we got Walker. Over there. Farrow. Pozo and Ansley. Okay. So. Bloop and bloop. Let's look for. Yeah, let's check the left-sided guys. Dang it. I don't know why they won't let me see how good these guys are. It's kind of silly. But, you know. What are you gonna do? Mikey Yom. He can play all three. See if it's good enough. Shit. Mitch Gibson. This is just the way I figure out who's actually good enough. Alright, cool. Check. Go. K-Dan Rodriguez. That's it. Okay. So let's continue that stuff. Solo's good. Blah, 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 blah. Right now, we still want Livingstone, I presume. And then check the B team for guys who were injured but should be up starting, I think. No? No, I guess it wasn't any of those guys, huh? Who was I missing? Oh, it was, what's his name? Freaking Anelli or whatever his name was. So I gotta figure out where he went. Because he did just kind of disappear. I don't know if he's just somehow back just in the random national pool or what. I don't remember if that's his real name or not, but it was like Annalili or some stuff like that. Okay, so he's not on here? That doesn't make sense. I do want to see what this guy's deal is. Oh yeah, that's why I've got the wrong filter on. There we go. He should be here somewhere. Ansley, there we go. Yes. Cool. Alright, so... Okay, so it looked like we were allowed more players for that game, for that team or whatever. I'm not sure, but that's what kind of what it looked like to me. All right, let's see who's crappiest here. 2, 2.5, 1.5. That's it. So Ramage can definitely set. He's 2, he's 3, he's 3. So we want Roman up instead of Ramage. And then we're gonna let him start instead of Lopez. We got Strati there, and we'll do King there. Because that seems right. 3 stars. Yeah, he's gonna still forget. And everybody else is still improving. So we'll let him sit the bench. Hopefully that doesn't screw our defense too badly. And then we'll go ahead and advance some more time so that I can get a scouting report or two. And a new high world ranking up to 187 on a motherfucking rock. So since I don't have a budget, I'm just gonna restrict myself to everybody who's got at least 3-star potential, like this guy. And then we'll call him up. Probably move him to the B team once he gets up, but at least that way he's on the team. Same here. Call you up. Alright. That's our league review. Alright, I think that might be all our scouting. So it was Caden Rodriguez and Caetano that we want to send down to the B team. Because they're both worth having on the squad. Just not exactly on the first team. So we can move to the B squad. Yes, and same with Caden Rodriguez there. Alright, cool. That's the end of our year, I guess. I don't really know. But once a year it pops that screen up. In-game, obviously. So we got about 2 months to the next match, which is against Belarus. Which hopefully means that we should be able to whoop the bejesus out of them. But that's not necessarily true. Okay. Players in action. We remain in our same position. Let's check out our depth chart, see if anybody new's on there. No. Well, no, we'll probably leave Ansley where he's at. King, Ansley, Castrati, Cronin, Olivero. Do I have Olivero in place? Who's Hankins? I need to do Hankins instead of Lopez, I think. Yeah. Where's Olivero at? Is he on the B team? Instead of trying to find him like that, I'm just going to do this. Find him right here. Bam. Yes. I don't know why he wasn't on the freaking squad. I told him to be on the squad. Alright, who do we need to drop now? Jelly, Chipolina. Those two. We got that. Alright. That's tough. Probably Chipolina then, since it's the same position. And Olivero comes back up and plays there. Cool. His morale is fairly okay. Stayed in 187th. Players in action. Let's time go. You got these long periods between matches. Sometimes you really do just want to let the time roll for a couple of weeks and kind of see what happens. Lopez out for 6 weeks. That's fine. That's why we had him off the starting team, or off the out of the starting 11. We're just gonna keep it rolling. World ranking update. We're still 187th. Check out our squad at the moment. Carlos Richards is super mad, but that's okay. Ronan is doing well. Alright. Hankins, that's what I was doing. Lopez down, Hankins up. B squad, yeah. Check the B squad for Hankins? No. Under 21s? No. Under 19s? No. Never mind, we can go back here and find it. I appreciate that they at least do that. I guess it's like whoever's in the national pool, maybe. Go. National team. Gibraltar squad. You got it, dude. Alright. Down here and stick him in his spot. You got it. Alright. I don't know why they make us have 3 goalies, but I guess it's just so there's absolutely no chance that still in 187th. Mooley's out for 6 weeks. It's fine. It's probably about 6 weeks to our match. Alright, players in action. Mooley's 3 to 5. Lopez is in a couple of days. It's not. Squad on August 29th. Mooley's definitely missing out. Nobody else. Okay. So what do we got down here? Nothing defense-wise. Who do we got on the B team defense-wise? Barnett. Just 2. 1.5, 2. So we'll bring Aaron Barnett up. No. Alright, maybe after we call this guy down, we can do it? Or send this guy down, however you want to say it. Move the B squad. And then see about that. Still can't do it? Why won't they let me call anybody up? Is it because I have too many players already? That's weird. Yeah, I can't even call him up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Suggested squad. Don't use suggested squad. Screw your suggested squad. I guess I might have to send some of these guys down, though. Well, let's let Cipollina replace, so that way we've got the defenders covered. And then see what happens. Squad to be decided. No more than 23 players. Okay. I don't know why it says 30. Maybe they're telling me I can. Maybe I can have 30 on the squad until today. And then I have to cut it down to 23. But that's fine. All 3 of these guys get to move to the B team. Yes. And then this guy, whoops, 22. But he is a 2-star, or 3-star that is. So, let's see. He's 2. He's 2. And he's 2.5. Okay, so we'll let is it De Los Santos or is it Evan Dahar? Just Evan Dahar. Okay. We'll let him replace Andrew Hernandez. And we'll send both of these guys down to the B squad. Tis the B team for you, sir. Alright. 23, we're good. Alright, so Belarus is 117th in the world. We've got Belarus and Georgia in the next 2 matches. Surprises are Hankins, not that surprising. Hernandez is out. Yeah, whatever. He's fine. Running Chipolina return. Well, Ronan's been killing it. Chipolina, we just needed a guy. Ronan's definitely... George King has suffered a cold. Son of... He'll be fit to take part at some stage. That means I don't want to drop him. Ansley, same thing. Alright, let's see. Injury update. Ansley's out for a day. And looks like King is good now, so... Alright. Looks like he'll be good to play. But if we need to, we can pull him early. It's so funny that they're saying Belarus is like firm favorites to win here. Despite the fact that they haven't been looking too good. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's check our starting 11. 2.5 on the left wing. And everybody else is looking pretty good. Okay, so we want to swap these two. Alright, so who do we have that plays left wing? Not him. Not him. That's the problem, is I really don't have anyone to play left forward. It's really gotta work on that, but that's okay. Anyway. It's almost time to do our thing. Hopefully not get our butts kicked by Belarus. Because like it feels like, alright, see, we actually are the favorites. Alright. We got this. Let's take a look at the B team real quick. Yeah, I got a couple of guys that are getting there on the left wing. Nobody's actually good. But I need to bring somebody up just to have a freaking backup at some point. It probably needs to be one of these two guys. Alright, so that's going to be the plan after this match, most likely. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's do it. That's okay. Pozo will be fine. So hopefully we can do something here. If we can get a win, that'll pretty much solidify our position. And then we can only kind of move up from there. However, in order to get a win, we gotta score goals. And so far, that's kind of been our kryptonite. We're taking the shots, we're just not scoring. We may, if we can't really, because I feel good about the personnel right now. So if we can't really get it together in this match, then I may have to make some changes tactically. But there we go. There you go, Castrati. You don't need them balls. You're a strong, independent defender, and you don't need no balls. Alright. This is, I think, the first lead I've had. Although we may have scored before Georgia in that draw. But either way, we're ahead, and that's pretty big for us. Come on. That was a good chance, though, Pozo. I definitely agree with you taking that shot there. Somebody just, guys, forward. We're moving forward, not laterally. That was unfortunate. I'm not even sure what was happening there. I think somebody just whiffed on something. Oh, so close, Bartolo. Even the game thought so. It's going pretty well. I'm not hating it. Let's see if we can't get a little steal in their territory. And there, come on. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Here we go. Playing some defense. There you go. That was a nice wide open space. I don't know why. Well, maybe that was a timing thing. Yeah! Heck yeah, guys. You're up 2-0. Yeah, the first one was a little bit of a disappointment, and then luckily he got the putback. Halftime. All right, well, nobody's looking too bad. I think I want Walker to have a seat because he looks a little tired, and he usually gets tired pretty easily. Pozo, I think, was the other one they said was lacking sharpness, so we'll probably go ahead and set him as well. See who we got to bring. Let's see. Pozo. We got Lopez. We got Daharo. Let's. We'll do Daharo and save Lopez in case Ansley wants out. That feels good. And then Walker. Nobody, man. Alright. We'll go ahead and let Anthony Hernandez come in. Because, yeah, Valerino can't play over there. Nobody else. I really need a left-sided attacker. Delighted. Let's go. I wouldn't say you've blown him away, but you are up 2-0, which is very impressive. We're actually going to win some matches, or a match at least. So we got to play these guys again, which means that we might be able to do it again. Of course, we might end up boofing this and freaking drawing or losing the game. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Luckily, my goalie was cosplaying as one of the opposing team with that color scheme that he's got on. And he was able to sneak in there and steal the ball. And it feels like that was a tactical move, is putting our goalie in a slightly darker blue than the other team's wearing. keeping the pressure on, so I do like that. We'll see how this finishes out. It's only like 10 minutes left, so it looks like we might actually get the win and the shutout. Ooh, that was close. And it went out the side instead of the back. That sucks. But credit to the goalie for that one. Yeah, whatever. You want to sit out the last freaking 45 seconds of the match? You can do it. Hell yeah. First win. Good job, guys. At least first win in the World Cup qualifier so far. We're going to call that a delight. You guys are a delight. We jumped up a little bit. We're in 5th place with 4 points instead of being in 5th place with 1 point. If we can get the win against Georgia, that'll give us 7 points, which still means we're not going to qualify. But, you know, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Let's see, there's 6, so it looks like we might play 12 matches total, because I think we play everyone twice. Because this will be the second time we played Georgia. And if that's the case, then I might still have a chance. So, okay, first things first. I'm the realist. Fudge. First things first, I want to bring a left-sided guy up. Yeah, nobody else is. He's 1.5. He's 1. He's 1. So we're gonna make it Pons. Alain Pons. Why can't we do it? Oh, is it because we're still in the silly voters shocked, scored, delighted, surprise package? You never want a surprise package. Alright, so, I mean, we might have a shot. We'll see. Bernardo Lopez reacted negatively to us winning. We jumped up to 184th place. That's good. That's good. Castrati off the mark. Alright, so let's try again to bring this guy up. That's a negative. Alright, what if we drop somebody? Can we do that? Who's Valerino? He's definitely expendable. Move to B squad. He's been selected and may not be. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to make it change, but that's okay. Yeah, we can definitely take it to Georgia, I think. Probably not going to, but they're only even odds, so don't rate your team's chances. Yes. That's it. If we work hard and do our best, we can kick them in the Georgia nuts. The boiled peanuts. We can kick them in the boiled peanuts. That's what you call someone from Georgia's nuts. In case that was unclear. Alright, that's cool. Everything's fine. Everybody's gonna be fine. Not making any changes because we won the last one. So why would I make changes, right? Finally seeing some green on there. I'm not good at making tall coaches. I swear I thought he was taller. Maybe that other guy was just a giant. I really don't like the lack of aggression there, where you get it 3/4 of the way up the pitch and then decide you need to slow shit down for a second. I mean, maybe he's tired, and I can appreciate that, but they're pixels. They're not real people. I don't have to feel sorry for them. Guys, I mean, you can do better than that. I think I'm gonna pull King at halftime because he's a lot more tired than everyone else. I mean, it was worth a shot, but I wouldn't call that a good shot. Ah, fudge. All right, that's fine. Come on, Brito, you can do this. Apparently that Oliveira guy's made of glass. So you've played a fair amount this season, anyway. This cycle, I guess you'd call it. Come on. Ah. It's like sometimes the guys just decide to run out of room. And then what the please don't get red carded. Thank you. It's like sometimes the guys just run out of room and then they just turn around and just pass it to anybody, which frequently means the other team. But guys, this is not how you were playing against Belarus. You need to get it together. Well, maybe it is how you're playing against Belarus. Getting freaking dropping like flies, though. I said I was pulling a guy at halftime, and everybody else is like, well, I'm going out first. Me. Let's, yeah, he's good. Alright, let's go. Alright, come on, guys. Why are you mad, Liam? Oh, wow, he heard me. He chilled out. Alright. So, King. I said. Lopez can come in. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll go ahead and roll with that. Satisfied. Not pleased, but satisfied. We need to take this statistical advantage that we seem to have and turn that into a numerical advantage, guys. Like, not players, but score-wise. Numbers on the scoreboard. You guys just... It's like you just get lucky once in a while and manage to do something good. Although I do understand that I'm the manager, and it's my job to kind of make sure they stay consistent tactically and play-wise. But also, this is a national team, so these are guys who literally never play together. Except for, this. Yeah! Good job, Bartolo. So the onus is really on me to try and provide cohesiveness and stuff like that. But, so let me, I'm going to play around my tactic a little bit after this match. And we'll see if I can't get them to... Nice. I was sure they were going to score. Like, beyond sure. Come on, guys. Let's get another one. Let's start, let's fire up. Oh, come on. Don't be mad about it. I mean, like, fire up in a good way. Not like you guys suck. Alright, but that was a good one. I'm pleased. That puts us 5 points. So it's definitely going to be us and Belarus at the bottom. Unless we manage to pull off another upset somewhere. So let's just see what happens. Alright, Livingstone injured. TJ DeBar's 50th cap. How much of an impact has he had on soccer? I don't really know. I didn't, I just showed up, like, last year, so. There we go. Cool. Blah, blah, blah. Players react positively. We got the draw. Alright. People were happy. So you actually have to play to get a cap? Or is it just being on the squad? I wonder. Let's see. Who have I... Hankins. No. Okay, you actually have to play, it looks like. Yeah. Anyway, tactics. Looking at the tactics. In possession. Alright, fairly wide, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's short. Let's move the tempo up a little. We'll try that. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I think it's this one I wanted. No, I think it was in transition, but yeah. So we'll leave that. And then this one we'll just go ahead and bloop. Forget about that. No, we want to don't take short kicks. Or don't take long kicks, that's what it was. Whatever. Never mind, I don't know how to do it. But that's cool. We'll just simplify things a little bit there. Let them kind of do what they want. When possession has been won. Possession has been lost, counter press. Possession has been won. Let's counter. Alright, let's do it. So I think that's, yeah, I was going to say that's it for today. Guys are pretty happy, yeah. So October is the next stage. So we got a month till the next game. Cool. Alright. Let's check out the depth chart. Richards. So stupid that he doesn't want to play. That's moved up to 183rd. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. I need a left winger. So we're moving him up. Moving on up to Gibraltar. See if all these guys are actually on the team. I assume so. Cypri's the only one that's not. And he's hurt. He's just not that great. Livingston's supposed to be better than him. That's fine. How about this guy? If he were younger, I'd put him on the U21 team, but he's dumb. Fair enough. I think that's that, you know? I don't feel like I'm really missing anybody. So, we did our tactics, we did that. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. I do like this. DeHaro's injured. Croatia will be a big test. How do you even say that? Naestvid Bold Club? Round up. Everybody's playing pretty well, looks like. Before the next game, which is getting pretty close. Alright, so we've got the Haros out for 2 to 4 months. Oliveira's out for about a week. Squad. So DeHaro can move down to the B squad. And then the B squad. Well, let's wait. Did I have an extra dude? I think I might have. Yeah. Cool. And then Olivero. He'll be fine. Yeah. Cool. So they want to bring up Barnett and... Who's Alex Trujillo? What's his deal? There we go. Put him on the B squad. Alright. Who else you got? Kevin Ronco, Jamie Coombs, Rafi Amrani. Who's that? Let's call up to the B squad. Okay, who's after Rafi Amrani here? Damn it, stop doing that. Mikey Yum, I don't understand what their deal with that guy is, but it's okay. It's not new, right? Yeah, okay. Squad to be decided. Coming up with 23. Must have 19 players. Injured available during international windows. So that's cool. Because it's still like a week until he's... until the game. Because it's on the 10th. He's out for 3 more days. So he'll only be out till the 6th. That's fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. Squad. Yeah. It feels like we've kind of whittled up to the best of the best we've got here. Continues to leave out combs. Try not sucking, dude. You're 2.5 stars with 2.5 star potential. I'm not bringing you up to the team. So just shut up. Harrison Murray Freeman's having trouble. Under 21's injuries, under 19's injuries. Not too worried about those guys. So. Croatia and Slovakia. Nobody's hurt now. Concussion. Oliveira's good. Everybody's ready to go. Bertolo's confident. Pons thinks we can do it. Let's check our depth chart. Let's see, Bartolo's doing well. Bar there. Man, freaking forwards suck. Anyway, Kozo, Ansley, Cam Ronan, George King. Castrati's up there, Olivero, Colleen. Okay, cool. Let's go. Croatia's a big favorite, but we might be able to do something against them. So let's just keep on keeping on here. Liam Walker's not fully fit. Let's get Pons to start, because this is Croatia, so they're probably going to whip the shit out of us anyway. And he hasn't ever played yet, so you're okay. Walker's a little tired. Pozo just apparently has some kind of match sharpness issue where he can't get right. Alright, Croatia, you got nothing on me. I say right before they score. Croatia's super good, so. I think in a lot of those, like, Slavic countries, soccer's kind of the only game in town. So basically all the best athletes in Croatia play soccer. Croatia's got a fair amount of people. So just by the law of averages, they're going to have some real good soccer players. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know the field. Fortunately, our goalie appears to be a pretty freaking good soccer player. So we gotta make sure we try to back him up. But the defense is, I mean, that seems to really be where we're shining right now, talent-wise. Midfield and forwards. Well, forwards aren't too bad. It's the midfield where we're really not doing the best. The real hard mode here would be to actually pay attention to people's like home countries and only play people that were born in, you know, Gibraltar, instead of expats who've lived there long enough to be citizens, or people with like dual citizenship or whatever. Because it seems like at least in this game, when the foreign-born players live in the country long enough, some of them apply for citizenship because they might be good enough to play for the national team. Especially in a big fish in a small pond situation like Gibraltar. So if I could get one of those guys to come play for me, we'd be in real good shape. As it is right now, we're just going to try to hold Croatia to as few goals as we can. So they're just not going to let up, it appears. Hopefully they don't just make me watch all the damn game, because Croatia just keeps getting scoring chances. We haven't even taken a shot yet, although it looks like no. I thought we had a chance to change that, but I guess not. You guys aren't playing as aggressively as I want you to. I don't want to up the tactical aggression. I just want the guys to play a tiny bit more aggressively and not give up on some of those balls that are iffy on whether or not they could take it away. Especially on defense. On offense, I kind of get it. You don't want to lose big, but come on, guys. Come on. Send it up to Bart. Oh, you. What kind of lead was that, bro? Couldn't lead a dog, Mr. DeBar. My goodness. No, we're gonna bring. Yeah, why not? Whoa, hang on. So yeah, I didn't say I was leaving him in. I said I didn't want to. Oh yeah, because Band is tired anyway, so let's do that. Alright, well that's cool. So. Take Livingstone out, and we'll bring Walker in for the second half, and Livingstone can set in favor of Hernandez. Let's go. You're satisfied. You guys aren't going to get the win. If you're lucky, you'll get the draw, but the win, I really don't think that's in the cards. If it is, that'd be awesome. I mean, it's not that I don't believe we could beat Croatia. I just don't think we will, especially with a one goal deficit 50 minutes in. And double, especially when we do dumb shit like that. Fortunately, not only are they just missing a ton, we seem to be playing some half decent defense. No, that was an own goal, Olivero. What the crap, bro? Although I say that, and it was clearly Hankins' fault. He jumped way out. way too far out in front trying to grab the ball. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then yeah. Although if they score right here, we're gonna change that again. Yep. Come on, guys. You can do this. And by do this, I mean it score one, maybe? Ansley can come out and Lopez can come in. That's totally fine. Don't give up another one, please. I guess I was wrong and Croatia was the one to be worried about more than Sweden. At least he knows. We gotta stop getting our butts whooped so hard by the good teams. Like when they beat us like 2-0 or something, or 3-1 or something like that, that's acceptable. But these 3-0, 4-0 losses are just, that's what keeps us down in that lower tier where everybody's like, yeah, it's a Gibraltar, so let's not even turn it on. And by turn it on, I mean like the TV. Yeah, let's get angry. Because fuck you guys. Screw you guys. Alright. So, Slovakia's next. Might have a chance at that. And otherwise, you know. Alright. Predictable defeat. Struggling. George Carlin was there. We've moved up to 181st. That's still, you know, new star. Oh, because he got to play. That's pretty cool. Slovakia is up next. And I think they kicked the crap out of us last time, so let's try not to let that happen again. Livingstone sucks. Alright, Pons is not gonna be the starter, but I accidentally forgot to change whether or not it was permanent. What's Valerino's deal? 25. Yeah, it is potential post takes. Nobody's any good. No, it's great. There we go. Yeah. It's just Livingstone pretty much. Hernandez is okay. Valeriano's, man. Alright. So, despite Livingstone being one of the poorest performing players on the team, appears he's kind of the only one that can really do anything at that position. Do we have any? I don't have any, I don't really have any right. Like Coombs, I guess. I guess he could come up. I don't think I can, but no. Because it's match time. But I guess I can swap out Coombs for one of those other guys down here. Probably Valerino. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. Because that's, I guess when you get right down to it, the game knows what it's talking about when it's like, oh, so-and-so got left off the team, and it's like, that means you will be putting him back on there. Alright, Slovakia. Let's get crazy. God dang it. Alright, next match only. Everybody's tired. For Christ's sake. on start. Alright. And that's fine. We'll let whoever gets tired get tired. It's a national match, so sometimes they gotta be tired, I guess. It is kind of nice to see the table sometimes and be like, well, at least we're not Belarus. They had a negative 40 goal differential. I'm kind of wondering if they've scored at all. But I mean, this is kind of us, you know, even if we don't do anything else here, except for hopefully beat Belarus one more time. This is kind of our like coming out party where we're like, hey, you might want to start taking us a little seriously. So hopefully we can make that into something. Maybe in the next turn, because I have a feeling it's starting to really look like this tournament's on the cards for us. We're not going to qualify for the World Cup, which, you know, fair enough. I don't know that we're on the level of the best 32 teams in the world yet. The Euros are a different story. I feel like we might, not if we keep doing like that, but we might be able to make a case for a penalty. That's for sure. I mean, they're going to VAR it, but it's definitely going to be a penalty. That was simple. Probably not happening today for us, but next match will be better. I think we had might have Sweden next match, which that's fine. Sweden seems to play kind of a slow game where they don't score a ton, but they also absolutely don't let the opponent score. But I could be wrong, because they should definitely be way more talented than us. Even now, when we've kind of raised our talent level a little, that was bad. No, come on, y'all. You gotta do something. Can't win them all, Coling. Let's let this play out. Maybe we can get one. I think. Got it? You gonna do something? No? Just gonna dribble around a little until they manage to take it away. Yeah, it looks like that's... Like, you guys have met before, right? You guys are playing like people who... Whew, there we go. It's gonna count. Very good. But yeah, you guys are definitely kind of playing like people who are, like, playing in a pickup game and have never, like, met before. you know what? Let's keep it going. Maybe we can mount a comeback. No, not before halftime. So we're definitely gonna make a few changes at halftime. Looks like King and Pozo both definitely need to come out. Lopez in there, and we can bring. Where's the guy? Do we have a guy? Oh, it might have been the other Hernandez that we sent down already. That's okay. We can use this Hernandez. That feels like a decent deal about. We'll call that matter. I'll say satisfied. I'm not gonna say please. I'll say satisfied. Because I can't be pleased if you've taken one shot and it went in. That just means you got lucky once. DeBar replaced with Borge. Yes. That's not cool. Come on, guys. Like, just scoring means that, you know, we should be proud of ourselves. We made a half-decent showing of things. It means we didn't get shut out. We didn't get completely embarrassed, although this is still a little embarrassing. We're going to go into our next game a little more hopeful. We scored against one of the big boys, apparently. Because I don't know, Slovakia's just been scoring on people, so. Come on, Pons. That's why you're coming out in about 2 minutes. We're right now. Come on, Walker. You can do something. Managed to make them miss. So. Let's try to put some offense together. Let's also try to hold on to the ball a little more. There you go. The possession number not supposed to be that low for us. But that is kind of the deal. Penalty? Yeah. Hell yeah, penalty. Are we gonna give it to me or no? It should be. Yeah. Alright, Olivero, replace with Chipolina, that's fine. And who's taking the penalty? Walker. Alright, come on, you can do it, bro. Damn it, you can't do it, you suck. You're not taking any more penalties. Bloop, off the penalties. Kiss me up. Chipolina, the bar. Alright. Let's try the bar and Livingston. What the crap? Yeah, whatever. Put Livingston on there. Maybe the bar's there now? No. Whatever. Confirm changes. It's not going to count after this match, so That was unfortunate. That was our best chance. Walker, you suck. That was probably our realistic chance, you know. We're most likely gonna beat Belarus and get another 3 points. So that'll be 8. So that shot against those 2 against Georgia and Slovenia or Slovakia, I forget who it is. That's gonna be the kind of. Like if we manage to beat both of those, even still we'd only be at 11 points, which wouldn't, I don't think, qualify us. So see what happens November for our last 2 matches. So we got a month off. There's nothing we really need to do there. I don't know who might be new. We moved up 3 places to 180th. We can take a look at our national pool. Let's filter for attacking midfielders and attackers. Let's see who we're missing. He's 35. Yes. Okay. Adam Gracia, French player. Julian Del Rio. Let's call him up to the B squad. Gibraltar. Hot prospect. Let's try that. Tito de Torres. Bring him to the B squad. Shay Jones sucks. Mikey Yom sucks. Who's Mitch Gibson? French player. And I know it's supposed to be like who they play for should matter, but right now I'm just looking at stupid Carlos Richards. I hate you. I can't call him up right now. Actually, let's just do that, yeah. Whatever. Let's just remove him from the national pool. Yes. Alright, parody. I'll call him up to the B squad. Whoops. Lopez, nothing. Nothing there. Everybody's hurt. Nothing there. Okay. So we'll call that. Say maximum team size of 130 of 30 players, and it's not true. It's just plain false. Anyway, so let's see. Where's those guys that I just called up? 1 star, 1.5, 2 stars, 1.5. 1.5, and 1. Okay, cool. So it's nobody I want to mess with just yet. We appear to be in decent shape. Try to keep it rolling. Check on our injuries and stuff. 180th place. Ian Walker went down for 5 months. So that's a thing. Alright, bye-bye Walker. Go to the B team. Yes. I go to the B team. I look for anybody who's better than freaking song. Now, yes, T2. So Galliano in a pinch. Good work. I feel like this is gonna be the guy. Yeah, we'll make it Coombs. Alright. Let's see. Pons is 2 stars, so Coombs will freaking be our starter over there. That's okay. We can't find. Whoopsie. That was an accident. I dropped the controller in advance time. Not the first time it's ever happened. Okay. Was that not the dude I called up? Let's see, 24 years old. Let's check on him. Scout report on this guy, not that good. Alright. Coombs should be dropped. Well, that's because you don't know that I don't have anybody else. Alright. That's not important to me. Players in action, injury update, Ballerina's fine. That's it. Liam Walker's definitely missing out. So it's a selection problem. I think I should bring Ethan Santos up. Who's that? Let's see what his deal is. Let's see. Jack Sargent, Andrew Hernandez, Kevin Remco, Jesse Gomez, Kings, Galliano, Yuma. Alright, I'm not doing none of that shit. It's cool. Adam Hamdy sucks. Yeah, I don't want him. Band is fine. Squad to be decided. 23 players, 3 goalies. Got our 4 forwards. We are good. Let's go. Skip Cipollina and Manager' Gibraltar, please. Yeah, I mean, I can't honestly disagree with any of that. Kind of the problem is I don't have a ton of center backs that are half decent to go with. And Cipollina is definitely kind of extraneous, but I'm probably kind of just waiting for him to retire. Who was the other one that they mentioned? Livingstone. Livingstone, I mean, there's nothing to do about that. Andrew Hernandez. So they're saying he should play instead of Livingstone. I don't know, they're just saying he should play. But he sucks. So, like, why would I want to start him, you know? Trujillo could come up instead of... That's a guy. That's the thing that I can do. But it's not a thing I can do now, right? Because he, oh, never mind. It is a thing I can do now. How am I allowed to have him? Oh, because I don't have a left back right now. Ha, that makes sense. So that's why I have to. So he's 2.5. Oops, shit. Burrito is 2. So Cipollini can start. Damn. And then Trujillo can be there. They kind of have this weird thing where a lot of my injured guys disappear. Because, yeah, like that guy who's injured is no longer on the squad anywhere. So people who get hurt will, like, disappear from your freaking, from your squad, and you have to go back and find them in the national pool again. And I don't even remember who they are most of the time. That was Oliveira. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, there he is. See if I can... There. Put him on the B squad. There. A lot of people like that were, like, hurt. That way. They end up kind of disappearing. Into like no man's land, so I have to make sure to like find them and put them back on the B squad. But that's okay. We want to check the inbox. Hernandez, Coombs returns. Under 21s, under 19s. We did what we needed to do. Lopez is out for just 2 days, so that's fine. Cipollini is out for 4 days, he's fine. Ethan Santos sucks, so we're not going to bring him up. Alright, injury update. One guy, 1 to 2 days. Other injuries, don't worry about it. Alright, time to get our butts kicked by Sweden. Let's see if, yeah, I was going to say, let's see if we can do something crazy. And we'll let Hankins start. Because why not? Everybody else is looking good. All the injuries are solved, or whatever you call it. That guy needs to be up. Else. Do that thing that I said I was going to do just now. Let Hankins start. Cipollini has no... Alright, Britta. Yeah, you're not tired. Heck yeah, Pozo's finally not unsharp. minus 13 in goal differential really sucks. We need to work on that. We gotta stop giving up so many goals to these good teams. I don't necessarily mean beating. Like I said, if I lose like 2-0 or even 2-1, then that's a lot better than what we've been doing, which is taking these 3-4 goal beatings. But it's looking a little better. We seem to be. Oh yeah! Look at that. It's offside, but we're off to a lead. Technically, the scoreboard. Oh hell yeah! It's gonna count. That's awesome. He was close to offside, but I guess he wasn't. So that's, I mean, y'all are definitely, you can feel however you want to feel about that. We're ahead of Sweden, and that's something to be proud of. It's not going to last. They'll probably score right here. I mean, they'll probably score right here, but they can score right there. Still, you guys should definitely be proud. This World Cup qualifier has been a real eye-opener for us and the rest of the world about us. They know that we're a bit of a force to be reckoned with, at least. We're not a complete pushover anymore. I mean, we're sometimes a complete pushover. Not saying that 2 games ago or whatever we didn't lose 4-0, but we are here, and we are currently ahead. 15 minutes into the match. How's that a corner? Sometimes it seems like the visuals don't always match up to what's called. Like even when they VAR it, we don't see, I don't have the replays turned on for the VAR stuff, but even when they VAR it, I've seen things where I'm like, no, he's clearly offside. And they're like, nope, seems fine. So I think they just occasionally do that to infuriate people. Because otherwise, I mean, if you're not yelling at your soccer game, are you even playing a soccer game? Well, there goes the end of us being ahead. But, you know, we had a nice 17-minute run. And hopefully they don't make us watch too much more, but it's getting a little tedious having to watch every second of the damn match. That's cool. We got to skip ahead of 10 minutes before we scored again. No, the video wasn't slowed down. I just absolutely knew they were going to score again right there. Like, what exactly were you doing there? Were you hoping for an assist, Pozo? Like, I don't think they give you assists for when it's the other team. But at least you kind of made up for it there. We're just going to give them 17 corners until they fucking score on one, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Come on, guys. Tie it up. What the hell? You can do it. Sweden's not that hard. They only have like 10 of the best players in history. defense is really kind of doing a job. Like, offense isn't really putting in that much work as far as getting the ball in and getting chances, but the defense is really kind of handling business. So kudos to those guys. You just really got to work on that, the whole offensive part of things. At this point, I'm not even excited about getting beat. I'm not even gonna break my stride verbally when they score on me again, because it's not like we're not expecting it. You guys suck balls. You are sucking balls. How is he offside? Okay, well, the game won't count, but still, or the goal won't count. But I don't understand how you can be offside on that one, especially if you're the goal scorer. Because he was like way behind everybody. But whatever. Looks like DeBar and King need to come out. Alright, we'll let... we're gonna bring him up. Now we'll let Trujillo come in. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's playing. We're getting our ass kicked. But, nonetheless. Disappointed. You scored one. Let's try to repeat that. And not give up anymore to make it that embarrassing. But you're gonna do that. Yep. You're gonna give up the goal right immediately as soon as halftime ended. Like the goalie was just waiting to not stop it. He was just all of halftime. He's like, I can't wait to let them score. I can't wait to let a goal in. I can't wait for it. Come on, let me get out there and let them score. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to let them score. Anyway, that was stupid. But hopefully we can get one more consolation goal before it's all said and done. Or at least before they score a couple more on us. There you go. Good job, Bartolo. Rest of you guys, you suck. But Bartolo, you killing it. Jimmy Olsen didn't have nothing on you. Give you your personal props. You almost did it again. You almost had the hat trick. I don't see that being a thing at all, but... yep, unfortunately the guy on the other team won. Won the race. And... Alright, fellas. I'm officially somewhat impressed. That defense, man. I know we've let in 4 goals, and I'm still praising the defense like crazy. I mean, of course, when you're the coach of Gibraltar, you got to find your small victories when you can, especially when it's 5-2. Well, scheiße. We don't even speak German, though. I'm still cussing German. Let's make some changes. Castrati, you want to come out? Bring Lopez in. And Cipollina, you can come in. Let's finish the game out like that. Because despite praising the defense, they're still kind of throwing donkey balls a little bit. There we go. Look, that's how you pass it to a guy wearing the shirt you wear. Almost, Bartolo. I got no complaints for you. You can have whatever you like. Everybody else needs some work, but Bartolo, you're the king. You the man. It's so funny that all the, like, and I don't know if these are the real people or not, but even if they are, it just happens to fit the pattern. But all the names are either English or Spanish, like stereotypes, like Trujillo and Livingstone. Adobe Acrobat needs to update. Sometimes that just happens in my brain. I'll get an Adobe update in my brain. We'll call that satisfied. I can't be unhappy. You scored 2 goals on Sweden, who's gonna be the ones who win the group, but that's okay. We're gonna finish up against Belarus. Hopefully we'll be able to... Graham Torria is disappointed with us losing. I'm definitely disappointed. Trujillo's happy because he came in. He was just happy that he played. Gibraltar International. Just an anonymous Gibraltar International. I'm guessing that's... I'm guessing they're just saying that because I don't have any players that used to play for me that have retired. And if I had, then that's who that would have been saying that. Alright, so. God dang it, guys. Like, I understand you got bills to pay and whatnot, but stop showing up tired all the damn time. Make it happen. Next match only is going to be Walker over here. Right? Oh, Walker's not an option. That's right. So Paul is going to get the start. And that'll be fine. And now if we manage to be up at halftime here, then we'll go ahead and swap a bunch of people. We'll make like 4 of our 5 substitutions or whatever. Lost 3 in a row, but that's okay. There's 3 teams that really didn't have much chance of beating. There's 3? It was Sweden, Croatia, and Slovakia. Yeah, that's right. Or no, maybe it wasn't Croatia. Hey, remember what happened 12 minutes ago? No, I do not. appear to be managing some decent play here. Come on. Yeah! There you go. No offside. We're up 1-0. That was a nice long pass by Cipollino there. Cipollina. They're all mad because I told them to fire it up. Alright, so halftime. Looks like Pozo needs to come out. Nuts. I don't have anybody else to play that. Alright, so I guess Lopez is having to come in. The bar got his goal. So we'll bring him out and bring Borgia in. And that'll be fine. We are pleased. Keep it up, guys. If you can score 2 or 3 more, that would be super awesome. Do it, do it, do it, do it! Come on, Borgia. Yeah! Good job. That's your first goal for national team. Like, I know you can like cry and stuff, be all proud. You call your mom and like, I scored for Gibraltar. And your mom's like, where? I thought we were British. Yeah, way to not actually do anything, but they missed anyway. I guess maybe somebody deflected that or something, but I got it. And that was, okay. I was like, that was some nonsense if they gave us a penalty, or gave them a penalty for that. Like, if they penalized us, is what I meant to say. Brito, come on in. Can come on in, and that'll be the end of our substitutions. I think we have one more, but we save that for an injury. Nice, got a twofer. We're up 3-0. This is doing absolutely nothing for our chances of qualifying for the World Cup, because I'm pretty sure, if anything, it's the top 4 teams that will qualify, and not the top 6, so, or 5, or whatever. So that just means that we'll have to get back into the qualifiers next round, next year. I'm not sure how exactly it works. I don't know if you just play, like, if they just play a tournament every, like, other year with, with, like, whoever hasn't already qualified automatically somehow. But either way. Because it seems weird that you'd have to, if you've already qualified, you'd have to play in a World Cup qualifier tournament. So maybe that's why there's no, like, England and Spain and stuff in these. Although I thought I saw them. So, I'm sure I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm delighted. 3-0. I don't think we've ever beaten anyone by that much. Unfortunately, it's useless for us. But it did keep us up in 5th place and at a negative 13 goal differential. So that's something, right? Gibraltar is pleased the team were competitive. They have decided to allow me to remain in charge, but that warn, unless performances improve, they will begin the search for my replacement. Okay, so I guess I can get fired, maybe. But yeah, we're definitely making progress. Failed to qualify for the World Cup, but we made progress. Much pride. Players such as Coling and Bartolo, Rosa, who've been overlooked recently. Okay, that's cool. Borgia Stellar, Cipollina delighted. Okay. Very good. Very good. That's it into... I don't know. That's it until this next set of games. I don't remember anymore. March. So that's it for a while now. Take a look at the inbox. 178th place. That's pretty good. Alright, so... I don't think I want to change anything. Major, that is. He's gonna have to miss his match. Check out the B team. Let's check out the under 21s and see how they're looking rating wise. See if there's anybody up around. Maybe 2.5. Doesn't look like it. It's like 1.5's as good as it gets. But that doesn't mean we stop looking. It just means that we're not having a ton of luck, is all. He's a T-star. That's his potential. He's 4-star. So I think I want to move him up. Call him up to the B team. And then, this is the B team. Where's he at? Let's find the older guys. Yeah, like, let's see. Find older guys that are 1-star. Thought I had it. Move him to the under 21s, right? No, it's not. That sucks. Okay, so we'll leave him there. 22. He's not gonna get good. Is fine. Rose is fine. That was the guy I was just looking at, I think. Liam Walker's not that good anymore. So we'll leave him there. For now, at least. Alright, so let's see. Bautista, Tito Torres, Rio, Priestley. National pool. Let's try that, see what happens. Alright, and then we're gonna get all our 3-star guys. If their 3 stars or better, I think he can just go. 2.5. He's 2.5. So let's see if we can do that. Alright, so he's still 2 hurt. God damn it. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll see if there's anybody that's not hurt that deserves it. It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're all the injured guys are the ones that were. But this guy I want to call it. Definitely, yes. Dylan Boyd scored his first goals. Under 21s played. Under 19s are playing. Sure, I'll get a report about that. They got their butts kicked. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to work on that, it looks like. Ciartino got hurt. That's probably not cool. We moved up to 178. I think that's just re-reporting what we already know. Cullen got hurt for 5 weeks, which is fine. Round up in action and unlikely for Sargent. That's correct. Taria got hurt for 3 weeks. DeBar got hurt for 6 weeks. That's fine. I think we'll go. Yeah, we'll go to the end of the season and see what happens, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night probably. So looks like Mbappe played the most, scored the most goals. We can do that. Say him, and then who had the highest average rating? 779 for Mbappe, 801 for Salah. Oh, then I'm changing my vote because I like Salah better. And Mbappe, I don't know if that's the correct way to pronounce his name or not, but that's how I do it. And then Bukayo Saka. Let's go. Borge is out for a month. Livingstone's out for a month. Banda's staying where he is. We're still in 178th place. We're kind of starting to like float to the top of that bottom tier now. We're becoming the cream of the bottom tier. Alright, what's Dylan Taylor steal? He's 1 star. Oh, screw that. I don't know. He might be on one of my teams, but he's not on any of the ones I care about. So let's actually take a look at that. Let's see. National team, national. Yes. Stradi's out for a month. Bartolo's out for 2 months. These are all still people I think that will be able to play in the next match. Because it's 91 days, 3 months away. And keep going. Keep it rolling. Squad planner update. What does that mean? I guess because it was the first of the month, or the first of the year. Saka won the award. Mbappe was in second. Salah took the 3rd spot. That's okay. Best 11. Best 11. I don't really care about that. Alright, that's not too bad though. best 11 is pretty much just our starters, because that's how that goes. Alright, how's this guy looking? How's he looking? Let's send a scout out. Let's bring him up to the B squad. Up first, let's take a look. Nothing there. So we'll just bring him up to the B squad. Let's see what that says about him. Shit bounty. B squad. There's that dude. What was his name? Reese. There's 2 stars. Potential of 3 stars. Not too bad. Alright. Well, I think we're gonna call it there for tonight. We'll come back next time and get up to our matches against Azerbaijan. Hopefully, since we did so well in that World Cup qualifying tournament, we'll be able to kind of keep that momentum going against Azerbaijan, win those, and then get back into the European International League, which I think is how you qualify for the Euros. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. I've been Jay Playful, and y'all have fun out there.